Food has always been important to me. It brings back memories and creates new ones, especially of home. I'm Zander Ng. Last year, I was crowned the winner of MasterChef Singapore. Since then, I've been collaborating with several local restaurants, sharing my passion for food on a bigger scale than I could have ever imagined. In this brand new season of Chef Mission, I'm leaving behind the comforts of Singapore. I will travel far.
So how long is this road trip going to be?
4 hours.
4 hours one way.
Make difficult journeys,
Super bumpy.
overcome harsh terrain
I'm exhausted. This thing is really, really heavy.
to meet 4 inspirational Singaporeans
It's really hard work.
and replenish their hearts with a taste of home.
Do you know what this is?
Yeah,
What?
this is my dream lah.
Oh,
Fun,
good.
This week, I'm bringing the flavors of home to Cambodia.
Ladies and gentlemen, service to Phnom Penh.
My first stop is the capital, Phnom Penh. "50 years ago, civil war ripped this country apart when communist forces overthrew the government, leading to one of the world's bloodiest genocides. This year, as Cambodians mark the 40th anniversary of the fall of the Khmer Rouge, the country is developing into one of Asia's fastest growing economies. I'm on my way to meet a Singaporean who works as a volunteer in Veng. It lies almost 100 kilometers from the capital. And as I head out of the city, I'm amazed at how quickly Cambodia is developing its infrastructure.
I'm going to strap it for this ride. Super bumpy. I think they're still paving them over. They haven't finished this part of the road yet.
Finally, after 3 hours, I've arrived at Veng's town center.
Hi, Bino.
Hi.
Hi.
Wow, you must be Zander, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
And meet the staff.
I'll meet the team.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
This way?
This is where 66-year-old Singaporean Bee Ngoh chose to set up her life 26 years ago. Bee Ngoh first arrived on a mission trip in 1993, and within months, she had decided to give up the comforts of home to settle here.
This is the rest of the team of Love Cambodia.
Hi. Morning, everybody. Thanks.
I saw that the poverty was very great, and we really need to do some building of people, giving them some sense of dignity.
Love Cambodia has, in the last 12 years, started more than 23 different programs across 18 villages in Veng to lift disadvantaged villagers out of poverty and help them become self-sustainable.
We hope in years to come, the villagers are able to run this on their own and give the next generation a better chance of livelihood. Okay, let's go, let's go.
Today is Environment Day, an initiative they run once a year in the province. They're kicking it off in Prey Kampeng village. When the Love Cambodia team first came to this village 9 years ago, more than half of the villagers were struggling to feed themselves for at least 3 to 6 months of the year.
We built toilets, we have a well, we also built houses, and we built the school for them.
Today, that number has fallen to just under a fifth of the population.
Why did Love Cambodia choose to work with this village?
Because this is one of the villages that actually had the worst flood. You see the building here, they're all in stilt. In the past, you have flood rising up to 3 meters high, sand. So it was really totally submerged.
The land around Veng province is mainly flat and low. when the monsoon rain hits, the floods can sometimes last for a month.
People lose lives, they lose what they have been working on for years. They can wipe out the whole house. Zander, this is Mr. Tum.
Tum is among a group of volunteers that Love Cambodia trains in every village they work with. They not only help Bee Ngoh to identify specific needs of each community, they are also helping to teach the villagers best farming and livestock practices to increase yield. Today, the team wants to get the villagers to also care about the environment. And they are rallying the residents to join in a village-wide cleanup.
They just throw plastic bags everywhere, even battery. They don't know that it will destroy the soil, So all this, we need to help them.
More than 90% of the households here are farmers. It's crucial that they keep their soil fertile to sustain their livelihood. Almost 100 residents have come to pick up litter.
Okay, Zander, we shall join them?
Yeah,
shall
do
we?
it. Chance.
No, this one?
Oh, what is that? Okay, I'm not gonna ask. I'm not gonna ask, dude. All right, there's a shoe. Hey, why is there a shoe?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, someone missed a shoe. Is there one around? You see? Okay.
Oh.
We collect more than 15 bags of trash in just half an hour.
អរគុណសូមបន្តធ្វើជារៀងរាល់ថ្ងៃបានដើម្បីដល់ភូមិនេះខ្ល้ายធ្វើជាតភូមិដ៏ស្អាតជាងគេបាទ
I think that the foundations and the plans which he's been wanting to instill have, in a way, been trying to lift them up in a systematic way, which is more than just a handout. It's really a method in which they're able to take care of themselves for the long term.
Where do you want these boxes?
Yeah, you can just put on the table.
On the table's fine? Okay. There we go. Is that a bed?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, really? Who sleeps there?
I sleep there.
You sleep here?
Yeah. And I'm in Prevent.
Really?
Not only is she away from home to begin with, but she's then sleeping by herself in the place that she works. And I can't imagine what that sense of loneliness would be like.
Gosh, doesn't that get lonely?
After a while, you get used to it, this is the things that you have given up.
Do you ever miss the comforts of Singapore?
Sometimes I miss simple hawker food like
Yes.
chi chong fan,
Okay.
hor fan.
Yeah.
Then you think of home. And especially when I'm sick.
Yes.
When you're sick, you really wish that, you have family around you. Sometimes you wonder whether the sacrifices is worth it. You're a forgotten person. And when friends or people who died, you don't have a chance to say goodbye to them. So I think relationship, deep, meaningful relationship that you could build is something that you will lose.
I'm Zander Ng, winner of MasterChef Singapore 2018. But today, I'm in the agricultural region of Veng with Chua Bee Ngoh. 26 years ago, struck by the abject poverty in the country, Bee Ngoh left the comforts of home and eventually founded Love Cambodia.
Hi, good morning.
To be very dusty.
Very dusty.
Yeah. So I think
Okay.
just put this on. Yeah,
Like a
just
scarf?
put this first. It's quite. Yeah. You look good.
Thank you.
Zander, are you ready to go?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, good.
It's my second day, and Bee Ngoh's non-profit organization, Love Cambodia, has 2 deliveries lined up to 2 communities that it supports. Our first stop, a kindergarten in Kampong Slang village, one of 8 run by Love Cambodia across the province. Today, we've got a surprise in store for the kids.
អរគុណណាស់ជំរាបសួរកូនៗក្មេងឲ្យតុក្កតាឲ្យបងប្អូនកូនៗក្មេងមកទៅទីនេះលេងណាឲ្យចាំបុកកណិតមក
So how many kids are attending this kindergarten?
There are about 53. What prompted us to build kindergarten was the school dropout rate was very bad.
Yeah.
Because these are farmers' children.
Okay.
So they have no idea what schooling is all about.
Does the government also build a few as well?
No, the government only built those that are in the Veng provision town.
Okay.
But in the villages, no way.
No way.
They have kindergarten. Yeah.
Although this village has more than 1,000 people, this is the only kindergarten here. Bee Ngoh tells me that before Love Cambodia was established, primary school dropout rates in Veng used to be as high as 20%. But since then, dropout rates have fallen to just 3%. The kids learn to read and write earlier, making it easier for them to keep up with the curriculum. What do you want to be when you grow up?
Tanya, Tom hỏi trong tuổi.
Big.
It's my goal. Wow, you want to be an engineer.
Wow! But the kindergartens come at a heavy price. A sum that Bee Ngoh struggles to raise every year.
We need about 110,000 per year to run all the programs in Love Cambodia. And so this includes things like building the capacity of the leaders that are on the ground level. Includes things like food security, sustainable program, and other educational programs. Sometimes I have nightmares. No, I mean, I really find, it is not easy.
Yeah. The fact that LC takes care of 18 villages, and in each one of those villages they run multiple programs, there's a lot of people that still depend on her. That's a lot of pressure to be put on one small lady who's getting a little old now as well.
Our next destination is the Cloud Village. It's more than an hour away, deep in the heart of an agricultural commune. But one family there urgently needs help.
As we were starting to approach that second village, a lot of them didn't have proper roofs. There weren't really walls, they were kind of just using leaves and they were scraping by.
And most of the homes here also don't even have flush toilets.
In the past, they don't feel that toilets is important because everywhere they could do their toilet. But we find that a lot of people who fall sick, diarrhea and all that.
For 49-year-old Veng and her family of 6, the wait is over.
Hello.
This is what? Yeah. So
We came in, we sort of exchanged a few casual hellos and we sat down and then all of a sudden things changed. The mood changed.
Veng was diagnosed with gastritis 3 years ago. Her subsequent treatment completely wiped out whatever meager savings she had. Weak and in poor health, she now struggles to find work and feed her family.
Ấp bạc chiên kê rốt ta chứ không ta chứ mình bạc chứ quá trời.
It's hard. I mean, I was trying to keep it together as well. But I think when she was having a moment, a lot of us there were also having a bit of a think about ourselves and what she's going through.
It's a race to finish the toilet so that Veng and her family can start using it by the end of the day.
It's sunny. We're having to work with wet cement so it doesn't like stick and harden straight away. And it was really hard work.
It does not look like much, but this basic facility is changing the lives of villagers like Veng. This is the 24th toilet that Love Cambodia has installed in this village. But there are still at least 100 households more to go.
Hey, Zander.
Okay. Oh, thanks. How have you been able to get through this entire time?
Actually, I had triggered finger and then strenuous work like this, and I found that I couldn't smell because of the dust. The dust affected my nose. When you cook garlic, I can't smell it at all.
Oh, you can't smell it? Her body's given up. She's 66 years old. She's lonely. She's away with her family. I'm running out of fingers because there's so many things stacked against this lady. Man, that's...
It's my second day in Cambodia's Veng province. I've helped the villagers to pick up litter and deliver toys to a kindergarten. And now I'm installing a toilet.
It's really hard work.
Bee Ngoh has been doing this for the past 26 years. But her health is declining. She's already 66 and she's not sure how long she can continue.
At the end of the day, I often ask myself this question: how long am I going to stay here? Can I physically take care of myself and not be a burden?
She really doesn't want to make it seem like she's in a tremendous amount of pain or that it's been too much, but I really think that she's been through a lot just being here and doing the role that she does.
With dusk approaching, we push on with our mission to install a toilet for a family in need.
Good?
Okay, we are done.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay, let me call the... On, now. Sbay rồi đi. Sbay rồi đi. Hả? Dạ, sbay bán á. Không chịu nào.
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah. Hả?
In that moment, we could see like how much something, which is really basic, could mean to her. You know, it meant so much to her that she couldn't even speak. And I get it now when Bee was talking about the sacrifices she makes, but how it's worth it based on the work she does here and how much it means to everyone here.
It's my final day in Cambodia, and I've got just enough time for one last task before I leave.
Just from the few days that I've been here, I've definitely noticed the impact that all these programs that LC are running. I know how hard she's working and sacrificing, and so I just wanted to do a little something for her.
I'm gonna surprise Bee Ngoh by cooking one of her favorite dishes.
I miss simple hawker food, hor fun.
It's been more than a year since she's had it, and there is nothing like it in Cambodia.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, come, this is my house. Come.
Thank you.
Bee Ngoh stays with her godson, Vibol, whenever she is back in the capital.
Nice to meet you too.
Zander.
Hey.
Vibol was just 12 when his mother died from tuberculosis, leaving him destitute and alone.
So I no peace, no love.
Yes.
Yes, after I meet her, I have a hope and I have a mother to call. She support me to go to school.
Now, Vibol is working as an audio-visual project engineer.
B, so my time here is nearly up, but before I go, I have one surprise for you.
Wow. Okay.
I'll need to use your kitchen though, is that all right?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Food's a powerful thing. It's kind of that medium which kind of bridges everybody. And I like to think that just from cooking that for her today, it's bringing her a lot of joy and hope. So it's a nice thought that, you know, I can bring a little something from Singapore. Everyone's saying thank you. Thanks, B. Okay. Do you know what this is?
Oh, yeah. What I miss? Hor fun.
Yeah.
How do you manage to get this?
Oh, very
oh
resourceful.
My goodness.
Take a seat.
This is my dream, lah.
Oh, good. Come, take a bite first. Very nice.
Good.
It's good?
Yeah.
You're enjoying it?
Wow. Words cannot say anything. Yeah.
It's okay, I'd say.
And it's a very humbling thought for me that you would, you know, after seeing our work, you would even go to the extent to cook this. One of the things I miss so much. Thank you so much. Really, thank you.
This is just a really small token of appreciation.
You know, I want to live to a ripe old age, healthy and able to reach out, to be able to impact more people.
Pete, really, it's been really inspirational. Thank you so much for having me. She's at 66, she's done all these things. The thing that I'll take away the most here is that if you want to do something and it's genuinely important to you, like you really want this, then it doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter where you've been in your life. It doesn't matter about how many bad relationships or how many difficulties you've been through. You can do it. You can go and fulfill those goals, those dreams of yours.